Bree, we're live now.
Okay, hold on.
Okay. We'll do it live. Okay. No, we'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. Fucking thing sucks. In 5, 4, 3.
That's the intro to the live show. You like it? I do. Give people a few minutes to get in here.
Oh, and that is it. Yes.
We need a repeat, don't you think? I think so too.
That's tomorrow, and that is it for us today. And we will leave you with a. I can't do it. Okay. We'll do it live. Okay. No. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it, and we'll do it live. Fucking thing sucks. In 5, 4, 3.
So, welcome to all y'all that'll be watching this the next day. I'm going live right now, but it's not going to just be the shaving, which is what's here. It's going to be some other things, and that's way too crunchy and crinkly. Can we not have something crinkling in your hands while I'm trying to do a live broadcast? Jeez, kid, have some consideration of noise. I got to pick on her a little bit. Been really nice to her today, honestly. So anyway, why are we here? What am I doing here? What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing here. But this is what's going on. I am going to be carrying forward like this is a normal thing. When I'm getting the shaving done, Bree will be reading your comments and telling them to me so you can ask me questions and I'll talk and discuss at that point. Until then, I'm going to get the business out of the way at first here. Welcome all to our here. And thank you for coming in, and thank you for showing up. Now, Steve Carlson, as you know, had a really big issue. That's why we're here. He got flooded, 6-7 feet of water in the basement, ruined his whole collection. We as a VC got together, talked to discuss about it. The idea of a GoFundMe came up. We all thought it was kind of a good idea, but nobody had any experience in it whatsoever. And I was the first person to say, you know what? None of us have any freaking clue what they're doing, but I'm a master of just winging it by the hairs of my ass. I'm just going to do it. Like Bill Riley said, fuck it. I'll just do it. Not yet. Wait your turn. Yeah. I got business to take care of. So I went out there. I did not yet. I said, give me those. Don't poke. Ow. Back. There's a line on the carpet. You do not cross it. She really wants to get in there. Anyway. I went ahead and I started up the GoFundMe, got it going, and I thought, gee, if we can get Steve Carlson an extra $1,000, that would be great. Well, within a couple hours, it had passed that, so I went to $2,000. Next day, that got passed. So I'm like, okay, fine, you smart Alex, this is going great. It went up to 5,000, finally got past that. So what I said to everybody is, okay, I think everybody who's going to donate is going to donate. I don't think that you guys are going to get us to $6,000 by the end of the month. But what I did not know at this time was what I did earlier today. And that is just type Steve Carlson's name in YouTube. I watched today 31 videos made by you guys in the VC with the link to the GoFundMe in your descriptions. 31 channels. I never would have done this so quickly. I wanted to get to 6,000 by the end of the month. It was 6,000 the very next day, not even 12 hours later. So congratulations to you. You guys have done this. You guys have done awesome for Steve. I got nothing to do with it other than facilitate the whole thing. But I promised, if you guys got to 6,000, I was going to get rid of all my hair up here and all my hair here. And I was going to look like a bulbous mutant freakazoid. And you can make fun of me for that. It'll grow back.
Eyebrows too?
No eyebrows. Jacob brought that up earlier, and it's no. And if you're watching this, Jacob, shave, go to bed. You told me in Denmark you have to be up in 6 hours. Do not watch this, naughty boy. So that's where we're at right now. But I am going to get that done. But I'm also going to sneak in a little value vinyl mini episode here because there's a little more going on that I wanted to show you guys that I haven't had a chance to. You know, kind of I'm procrastinating to let the people roll in. You know, like I see Bess here, I see Private Alvis here, I see Captain Hi-Fi, I see Emma. Let people roll in. While we're doing that, I've yet to show you my collection setup and how I have it now with all my new cases coming in, with my new bookshelves things. So that's what we're going to do right now, is I'm going to have Mrs. Vivi pick up the camera and follow me around, and I'm going to show you how I have my record collection set up now while people start rolling in for it. Sound fair?
You can't carry it around?
Fine.
You could.
I can't, I guess. Jeez.
And by the way, they're pink.
No, these are not pink. They are a light, muted, pastel, faded red.
They're pink.
Don't listen to her. So anyway.
Light red is pink.
Okay, fine. They're pink. All right. So, I used to have just these these ones behind me. These are the new ones. And what I got set up now is this whole shelf. These two shelves are the 12-inch singles. And I left an opening here because there will be another 12-inch single one that's going to get filled eventually. And then this over here is my K-Tells. I told Jenny at B-Sides last night I had 30 of them. I think that's more than 30. And I will be getting some more. This row right here is all my Christian records. And the bottom row is the Beth at B-Side row. These two are all my soundtracks. Then coming over this way, yes, I've got all my speakers up there. And I got way too many speakers, but you can never have too much fun with too many speakers. Come on through. Up here I have, these are all my classical. And then I have children's, my etc., which is usually workout music and things like that. Ronco, my Hooked On, the Hooked On Swing, Hooked On Classics, the Living series, Living Brass, Living Strings, all that. My world music, which is a lot of the foreign stuff. My barbershop quartets, my 10-inch records, my sessions, anything by the publisher Sessions, and you might be familiar, with their big ones like the Rock Revival and what's the big one they had? Oh, yeah. That Freedom Rock, man. Turn it up. But, yeah, Sessions. They usually have 2, 3, 4 sets. And the bottom row down there is all my holiday stuff. All right. Then we come over to here to this box right here. Bree, you left your can over here.
Sorry.
This here was stuff that was upstairs. Why the reason we got the whole case. This is actually filled completely with records. These are all Mrs. Value Vinyl's records. And so now they're all down here. They're no longer upstairs in storage. She did donate to me, though, here, this crate. These are the records that would not fit in the bin, and she had to whittle them down a little bit. Someday, if you want, before I put them away, I can let you know what it is she gave me for my collection from her collection. But up here, the top pinks, these are my mainline series. These are the ones that I'm collecting mainly. If I see them, I go out of my way to get them. We start out with any compilation. I love my comps. After the compilations, I have the 50 guitars, Tommy Garrett's. Then I've got my Herb Alperts, Cat Stevens, Al Hurt, Ferrante and Teicher, Boots Randolph, Arthur Fiedler, Barbra Streisand, Melanie, Chicago, Roger Williams, and Glenn Campbell. Then the rest of these are from A to Z, just regular records that aren't any specific genre or any specific artist or anything that's being collected. Once they get to being about 20 or 30 records, I'll give them another place to be. Then finally, I have my 78s. Now, these are my Lonely Boy 78s. I probably have 3 shelves that wide full of 78s that are actually in books, in albums. But then the rest of this is my collection of my box sets, which are, of course, we're all in storage. they're all now down here. This here, starting with this nice Nat King Cole box set, is all of the things that I may be secretly giving to somebody who needs a whole bunch of records, who lost a whole bunch of them. Okay, I'm not. Here's a secret for you guys. Steve, if you're watching this, awesome. If you're not, the rest of you guys are going to kind of know. I'm giving them those records, and I have something special. And this is why I wanted to show you the walk around. Way back in the day, when I started watching Steve Carlson, he started talking to me about, how, wow, Steve, you're getting a lot of records. And I started saying, well, yeah, it's quality versus quantity. You do have more than me, but all your records are better than mine too. Most of mine I'm getting from dumpsters or dollar stores or thrift stores. But then I started getting all this VCLT. And for the first time, what really made me proud is in one video, I showed a record I got as a gift. And Steve Carlson said, actually, I'm really jealous of you for that. I really love that record. And he did end up, he talked about getting it, talking about wanting it, having it on his want list. He ended up getting a copy of himself, but then he lost it in the flood. Well, that record, it's not a cheap record, was a gift to me from Steven73 over in the Netherlands. I hooked up on old Facebook and I talked to him. I said, hey, what do you think about that record you gave me? Because Steve Carlson wants it, loves it, and he was actually jealous of it. We throw that in and we make sure that that gets in his collection. He said, you don't have to say it's from me, but it is because he gave it to me. I don't just give away gifts. All the records usually come in and stay in, but I got his permission and his blessing. Steve Carlson is getting my mint condition 13th floor elevator. Yeah. He's getting that replaced. It's not an easy one to replace, but that's yours. Going to you, Steve. So you guys on the live stream get to see one of the special things that he's going to be getting from me along with others, and I know you guys are spoiling him too. So that is it. Hopefully I bought enough time to where everybody's kind of gotten in here for the shaving. I'll show you around what we had. And then I'm going to sit down here and get self comfy. Actually, let's see where we're at right now, guys. What have you done? Remember, this wasn't me. I'm just a facilitator. You guys are really the ones that did this by putting them all on your channels, because there's no way I could have. I have 200-300 subscribers. Yeah, no way I would have had that. All right, $6,117 for Steve Carlson. And again, remember, I'm working with my work. If that goes through, I will be having that doubled for Steve. So, like I said, he already has access to it. He'll be going forward with it. Whatever he needs, he has access to it. So we can keep that fund open and keep, if you want to do more later on, you can. It's not going to go down anytime soon. All right. I think everybody's here that wants to be here and can be here and is liking to be here.
You gotta switch chairs.
Oh, she doesn't want me on the swivelly chair because I got to go to the other chair.
Yeah, we'll stick to that.
That's true. Oh, by the way, I wore this T-shirt for you, Robert Z. If you're watching this later or whatever, just so you know, whatever. Okay. Come on down. So now's the part where we're going to get going on this. Bree is going to be reading the comments. I'm not going to be able to. Neither will Mrs. Vivi. And hopefully she sees or reads a comment that is interesting. She is going to tell it to us and read it to us and focus on that and not just on eating. All right. See, I'm trying to get away from you so you're not on the camera, but you keep following the camera. That's why we buy you glasses. All right. Now, I do have two requests, and I don't know how specific they are. I had one person, I think it was Rod, who wanted the mutton chops before everything was gone. And I believe over in Mr. Finglish wanted the Peter Gabriel. Well, that was going. But if we do it, we do it. We don't, we don't. All right, guys. Thank you for paying. Just hurry up and scarf, because you got work to do, and you're not paying attention because people are saying hi to you specifically, and you're not even reading it. So, so we need to focus, okay? All right. You got a job to do. You need to do it well. All right, Beth said hi, and we're going to get going. Oh, guys, seriously, I've not had zero hair on my head and zero beard, I think, ever. Usually I've had short hair or I've had the goatee or a mustache. Nothing of the nothing. This is bad.
I've made you have facial hair for
Yeah.
a reason.
Well, yeah, she makes me have facial. The reason I have facial hair, guys, is I look like, I don't know now, but normally I looked like I was 15 and she felt like she was robbing the cradle and the pedophile. So she gave me facial hair to make me look like an adult. So we'll see how I look when I'm done. So, all right, have to it.
Record stores are starting to open, says B-Side Records.
Well, I know that maybe the first here in Maine, but it hasn't been confirmed yet. Oh, look at that! We got the Bree! Bree, we got your haircut.
Hmm.
Remember when you did this to yourself? Or, of course, we could do called Peter Gabriel. Shock the monkey. Well, that was before that, but. Yeah. It kind of tickles.
Koyak, DJ
You're
Hayes.
used to this. I do your hair all the time.
Yeah, but you don't do this. This close.
I usually start one.
Ah! Oh, we got the inverted mohawk. Oh, wait. I'm Hawk from Legion of Doom. Like, ooh, what a rush. Yeah.
Guy, can I take a break for a second? I need a break. I need a break.
I take it she has to go potty.
I guess.
You know.
We didn't say do the reverse mohawk and the mutton chops at the same time. Oh, good gravy. This is for you, Carlson. Because you lost your man cave, I'm going to get a clean shave.
Okay, let's. Should
I've
leave
never
it.
done mutton chops.
You should leave it like that. A reverse mohawk.
I would, but we made a deal. Maybe I'll let it grow back in that way. I got hair up on my face.
What you gonna do, brother, when the Clippers run wild on you?
Oh, yeah. Ooh, 40-inch pythons. Ah.
Rhea, I'm guessing it was a number one to quick number two. No, I just had a little anxiety about something. I needed to take a quick breather, but I'm okay now.
Look, you got hair on you.
Is that close enough to mutton chops?
All right,
I don't know
guys.
what mutton chops are.
Don't I look like some guy from like the 1800s, like some presidential, like, for here at the Council for the United States, we shall. You like it? That's great. Yeah, maybe I could be like on a cover of a Grateful Dead album. Hope that works for you, Rod. Yeah. Yeah.
A person by the name of Polka Sketch said, yeah, it kind of does look like it.
Oh, that might be
That was the anxiety.
might be a certain male that knows Brianna very well.
Shut up.
She's on here, and that's why she ran away. She's a girly big, all like, my boyfriend's here.
Shut up! I didn't want my boyfriend. I have a boyfriend.
That's a friend. That's a boy.
There, a friend that's a boy. That's what he is.
I have very short clippers.
Hey.
I have very short clip.
Hey, Pokescotch, how's it going?
Hope there's no structural damage to Steve Carlson's basement. I hope so too.
Yeah, I don't believe so, because when I talked to him last time, because he called me talking on the phone last night, he said that it's kind of down to the studs, but the studs are there and it's good. So I think structurally they're down to where they've inspected it. I have not heard anything negative about it. And if there was something bad, they would have known when they got down to the studs down there.
The word is out, Bree. Mothers, lock up your sons. The word is out, Bree. Mothers, lock up your sons.
I'm okay with Bree dating guys online that are hundreds and maybe thousands of miles away. What am I worried about?
At least I know he's actually.
Look
a
at
real
Donald
person.
Trump. This is the greatest haircut ever. The greatest. What do you mean a Como butt? This is fine. Yeah, because I definitely can't read any of that because my glasses are off. So I'm flying blind.
Sell the hair online, make a fortune.
If I can get money for Carlson, I'd do it. Penny a strand. There you go. 50 cents, please. Should take my money, right?
It's like that gamer girl bathwater thing.
Yeah, gross, right?
Yeah.
Ugh. Yeah. Freaking animals they're so itchy. Ah.
Itchy. Yeah, I'm looking.
Just read the comments. I can't read them, so I don't know what they're saying.
I was just trying to. You're starting to look like Bull Harvey. Now you know how sheared sheep feels.
Nah.
Yeah, 26 people. Holy crap.
Ah.
Oh, breathe.
Don't breathe your hair.
Read the comments today.
Yeah, you're supposed to be reading the comments.
But
Brady.
there is no comments.
Okay.
Okay, the new curl.
And who's
curl.
saying them? It's always courteous to say who's saying them and then what they're saying. Isn't that pretty nice courtesy?
I just assumed that everybody's seen the live chat.
I can't, so I don't know who's saying it because I can't read it because I have my glasses on. You know this.
Sorry. I'm just horrible at.
Let me go. Let's see here. Doc is here. Oh, Matt's here. Wow. Oh, Bill's here from Mixture Record Club. Holy crap, we got lots of people here. Haggerty's here. I can't look better, Ron? I'm sorry. Ow. Oh. Seriously, Ron.
I have no hair to grab onto.
Can we just keep this little patch right here? I have a feeling she'd slit my throat. She's definitely got my head grabbed.
No, because I have a guard on it.
Boyfriend says.
I love you, Carlson.
Yeah, boyfriend says that you should just tape all your hair back on after.
I might just do that. It's still here. It's still usable. How about I make art supplies for you and brushes out of my own hair? Wouldn't that be not creepy and totally...
You don't look that bad at all, says Ambi.
Yeah, we haven't got it all off yet.
Who, Ambi? Yeah, but she's in Michigan. She has no taste. I'm from Michigan. I have no taste. I should know this from experience.
Yeah.
Remember that.
Ron Haggerty, Final Sanctuary, said should have kept the bikers' handlebars.
I know. I can't keep anything, though, but I can't stop what's growing back. I might take your guys' advice and when it comes back and...
Rob Walker says that's an improvement.
It's not an improvement. I feel like Curly here, like, voice going. So I feel like, oh my gosh.
Let me pet the fuzz before she shaves it off.
So we got the major part done. Here's a close-up, guys. Yeah, I look like a bulbous knobhead.
Fuzz. Just fuzz.
Ow. Okay.
Let me pet the fuzz just one more time. All right, you can shave the fuzz off now.
Why does my fuzz...
It's soft.
My beard was soft.
Steve, you are handsome after all. Who knew, says Matt Hayes.
Seriously. If you guys are actually saying I look better and not give me crap like this, I'm just going to stay like this, not even grow my hair back. That'll teach you.
Captain's Pudding says shade the eyebrows at 6500.
I already went into an argument with somebody about shaving the eyebrows. I put the line there. I do have customers I got to work with.
2 people said go for the eyebrows. Captain Hill said, where did the hairy guy go?
All right. if you have not donated yet,
No, you're not shaving your eyebrows.
and I can bring it up
I refuse.
that you donated $100 just now,
I refuse.
I will still not shave off my eyebrows. I love you, Steve, but I can't do that. I have work to do, and I do have face calls with people, and they don't know what I look like.
Doc Dulles says that he's gonna look like Uncle Leo on Sinfield.
More like Uncle Fester. Got a light bulb from my mouth. Ugh.
Final talk with Tavis. And
Poker Sketch is saying, "Hey, Brianna,
shut up.
you're ignoring that one."
Shut up. Final talk was looking like a baby's bottom.
Yeah, that's what I agree. First person with an honest, real comment. I shaved look like a baby ass. Instead, it's a full-size adult ass. A hairy adult ass. This shaving cream tastes yummy.
Should usually end up
It's
with mints when
ventilated.
I do that.
I don't think you're supposed to eat shaving cream.
Why don't you give me a kiss, Brie? Give me a kiss, Brie.
Stop it!
Ah.
Nervous enough already.
All right.
Like I said, I usually end up nicking you when I shave you.
Gilly Back says you look good, stay bald, and just grow a goat from now on.
All right, Gilly. I can get that.
And Redco Music basically poked you.
There you go, Red. Live stream belly. Just for you. Poke it away, son. You want to shave a little spot on the belly just for Red? Like a little square?
No.
Okay. But I thought this would be a lot more satisfying. Hey, wait, hold on. Okay, you can continue now.
Ew.
Enjoy the cloud. That shit came from my soul.
I'm going to be avoiding everyone that is in this stream and in this house for the next 5 days.
Oh, God, that's actually kind of bad. God, you're pushing down a lot harder than you were before, honey. Why are you putting...
Miss VV is a pro at this, says Doc Doculus.
It's Doc Docus.
Doc Docus.
That's the fourth different way you've pronounced it, and all 4 times are wrong.
Redco Music say you poke, he farts.
That's what happened. It was Red. Red poked me. It forced the air out. I couldn't help it. So quit trying to rip my flesh off my face.
Hey, you moved. I don't like doing that.
Rob Walker said I can smell Dan in Manchester.
See? That was a good one. Proud of myself on that one.
I need to get you a better razor. This is not getting close. It's been so long you shaved that your skin is irritated.
That cloud was so thick. It's like I'm getting lack of oxygen in the brain. I'm seeing visions. I'm seeing Rob Walker like wearing a tracksuit, like a dark blue one, Adidas with white stripes. If you're actually wearing that, Rob, let me know because I just had a vision. Anyway.
I may care about him all in the flood, but I am not making myself bald. I just started growing this head hair back, and I'm not getting a haircut.
I am doing this so you guys don't have to. And I'm also doing this to thank you guys for putting the links on your channels. We never would have gotten over 6,000 without the spread of the word. Everybody did this. This was a community effort, not a me effort. Never been about me. I'm just the facilitator. I'm the idiot that just clicked on the website and said, okay. That's all I did.
Ron Haggerty says, I feel like you should have a purple rodent crown on.
Ha, 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 ha. Why not? I should, but it's funny. Whoa. Ah.
Make sure you got close to your eyebrow that time.
B-Side Records asked, who's your favorite bald singer?
Favorite bald singer? Good question, Beth. Let me think here. Rob Halford. Why not? That's an easy one. He's one of the best singers, period, and he happens to be bald. What do you guys say? Well, certainly, Doc. Nyah, nyah, nyah.
He is getting to look like Curly.
Nice guy. And thanks to, I believe it was Flash Gordon, got me the 45 to the Curly Shuffle. Got that over there. Yeah. Always blue Adidas. Yes, I called it, Rob. Ooh. Farts make me psychic. I'm going to fart again and see if I can do another psychic vision. Poke me, Red, so that I can see into the nether realm and predict the future. I'm waiting for you. You wait for Red to poke me, and then I'll fart, and then I'll suffocate, and then the miracle will happen.
He laughed at you.
That's not poking. Oh, I gotta lift up the shirt. Poke the belly, Red.
Stop talking.
I will when I have the vision.
Okay, Redco did poke you, and
Okay. Okay, that's not a fart. That's a little too solid. That's more of a shart. We'll give it a moment. I got a back build.
you look like Milton from Office Space.
My stapler. My red can of soda.
No.
No.
Can you get the alarms?
Yes.
That must mean it's 7:30, gang. Because that's when I gotta take my pills. But I'm not taking my medication because of Steve Carlson.
No, you're not taking your medication because you scared my boyfriend.
What's that got to do with anything?
Does that have to do with the tea in China?
Yeah, what's that got to do with the price of tea in China?
God, why is
Ow.
it so hard to get?
That's what she said.
Stop!
Why is it so hard? What, to get my mustache?
Yeah,
Because her hair has not been cut like in decades.
yeah, because I don't usually let you.
Matt Hayes says it's not a close shave unless there's a little blood.
Oh, believe me, he's got it on the side of his head right now. Sorry, nicked him once. Inside. By your ear.
Yeah. Skin will go back. Scar tissue. Chicks dig scars.
Blow the side of your mouth up. No, hold it. Yeah.
You know who has a question for you.
Other side.
And Doculus says
Docus. Look at the words.
Doculus
Use your
says
reading face.
5-star entertainment.
Good Lord. I don't want any more. I can't. First time those fall because I've seen like sunlight in decades. They don't like it. They're kind of tingly and stingy.
You have to catch the shaving on repeat.
Well, I bet that was Sack.
You know who asks, do you think your dad would be able to hand virtual reality gaming?
Okay, I know where that came from.
Possibly. I can't. Yeah, maybe. I can't afford it right now.
Can't afford it right now because
Let me see some comments. You know, Tim, you're not that far off. That's why I'm not so worried about doing this. I do grow hair quickly. I'll have something other than
Yeah, next day shadow with you. Your hair grows back so fast. Thank goodness. That's the only reason I agreed to this.
Plastic Soundwave Culp just said, my wife walked in and asked, what the hell are you watching?
I'm watching a fat guy get shaved. It's a fetish. It's legal.
Oh, you chin up. No.
Where? Make that face again. I'll hold it right there when I get naked.
Oh.
All right. Mm.
Yeah.
Mm. Mm. Oh.
Almost got it, I think.
Oh my God. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good.
I gotta go get baby white.
It's gonna be a while before I can get used to your white or your head.
You're getting used to my white? What the hell are you? Do you speak English? I, for 15 years, tried to teach you a colloquialisms of our language, and you're like, I did what? You fart? Me? Say, Well,
I'm
geez.
sorry, I'm just panicking inside and my brain just went in circles and forgot English.
Yeah. So she's going to get that, but it looks like, yeah, there's some blood in some places. Sure. But I'm going to finish this offline, but she's going to wipe me off. You'll see what I look like. This is Value Vinyl Naked Face. Hey, this is me crazy without the beard. Like I said, Bumblebee. This looks awkward, doesn't it? But you guys did this.
I ain't done. I still gotta do your head.
Oh, yeah, but we can do the head offline. You can at least see all this. Or okay, this is up to you guys. We're over a half hour. Do you guys want to see the head too? Or is this good enough? You want to stick online for a little bit more? Doesn't hurt me nothing to do nothing. It's up to you.
DJ High Noon said it's already growing back.
Yeah, it feels like it.
I got stubble already. I'm tearing the cloth.
Oh, I nicked your chin.
Yeah, see how many chins you can see now? You couldn't see them before. These are hiding underneath the beard. Now I realize how fat I really am. Oh, baby wipes taste bad. Do not eat baby wipes.
A bunch of people want to watch your head get shaved too.
All right. Well, then, I will leave us up. We'll keep it going.
DJ High Noon said we want skin, which sounds really creepy.
Now.
Bash. Hey, both Red and Beth wanted me to pull up my shirt. Both for different reasons. And neither of them were reasons I really wanted.
Shave the head.
All right, shave the head. Shave the head. Shave the head. Shave the head.
Shave the. Oh, stop
But in
looking
the
my arm.
meantime, I can put on some music. Let's see what we got.
Nope.
She'll be right back. Miniature 1 minute break. All right. That was your robot twerk break. I didn't get much twerking in there, but all right.
He's done.
We're ready to get the head done. Hope you enjoyed your intermission.
You know what?
That's kind of
I'm
sexy.
gonna be nice and said that in the future I'll get the head done too.
No, I refuse to cut your hair anymore.
Ooh, if you guys have never had really short hair like this, and then had shaving cream rubbed into your. Oh.
Did you look better with long hair? I refuse
Lay
to
down.
cut your thing
Oh. Yeah.
Bree, you're getting a javelin for Christmas, says Redco.
Jesus, so he could poke me with his dick.
Sit.
It'd help if you'd sit still.
Well, Bree's not doing a good job of reading all the comments. So
I'm sorry, the dog is being annoying.
take the dog outside. Give her a treat. She's bribable. Trust me, she's a dog.
If I just keep petting her, she'll be quiet.
Wow.
Nope.
Noise. It doesn't ever make noise.
Hey, everybody wants to say baby, gotta say hi. What are you doing to my daddy's head? Just look at her.
That's what she's saying.
You know you look significantly different when your dog's freaking out over like, who the hell's this in my house? Where'd my daddy go? I love you, baby girls. I still smell the same. Smell that fart I did earlier? You know that's me. You know what my farts smell like because you always like lick your lips when I fart.
Michigan Record Club says white shower cap. Well, Docus says
Docus. Docus.
Docus.
Go ahead and take her out.
All right.
You're freaking out. Well, you can come back in when I'm all done, okay? You go see Baby. Kind of looks like a little swim cap here. Make a little line.
Actually, I got better way.
Duh. I like to get the shades done. It makes me pretty. Duh. Oh my gosh.
I had a better way of occupying her.
I gave her a bone. That'll work.
Yep.
Ah! I know you got to get behind my ear, but you don't have to do that by tearing it off. God, woman. Sometimes I think you like doing this.
No, I just don't want to make your ear.
Redco Music says teach Bree to talk like a Michiganer.
Well, on Box Topper, we clicked on was, as I had said on Facebook, that if you guys got us to $6,000 for Steve Carlson by the end of the month, well, you got to $6,000 today. That for the first time in decades, I was going to get rid of all my facial hair and my head hair. These follicles have not seen daylight for 20, 30 years. So, for Steve. So, and yeah, thank you. And like I said, thank everybody, for posting the link on your videos and making videos. Like I said earlier today, there's more. I didn't get them all, but I counted 31 different channels for Steve Carlson with a link to the GoFundMe on there. It's phenomenal. I'm so proud of what we all did as a group. But today, I'm doing a clean shave on Memorial Day to remember Steve's man cave. May it rest in peace. It's now down to bare studs down there. 10,000 records and CDs and vinyl destroyed, thrown away. And Memorial Day is about remembering those that lost their life for us, fighting in the wars, valiant soldiers. But it is also just a Memorial Day. You can remember things, and there's a lot of lives lost.
I'm just at least glad Steve Carlson was a really generous guy, because when he said in that video of that girl who wanted to start a record collection, he said, take any records you want.
Yeah, did you guys see that? Steve Carlson's video where he's like throwing his records out, and some of the people that were there helping cleaning out the houses, the daughter was like starting a record collection and having her own record room and music room, and he just started giving her. In his time of need, when he was down in the dumps, the biggest tragedy that could ever happen to him happened, and he still has a golden heart, and he's helping somebody else and teaching them about music and talking about different artists. That is why I'm so glad that this GoFundMe went well and that you guys picked up and ran with it so much. Thank you. Oh, I think everybody's concerned about the mold red. So I lean forward a little bit. I can see it. My glasses. Yeah. Again, that's not easy or cheap. I've actually seen people up to $10,000 if the mold is there and established to get rid of it, to treat it, and then prevent it from coming back. Good gravy. And again, insurance only gave him enough money to just replace his furnace and his AC. And if that. So yeah, reconstruction, painting, and then he's got to get a record player, speakers. Mm-hmm. Also, if he needs it, hey Nick, you want left that one. See up here? Wait, no, you're blocking it. I don't know if you see that. If he needs it, that says too. That's my extra 600-watt Yamaha receiver. So I don't know if he needs it or not. Again, when he gets the go-to, I'm gonna try and see what we can do to make sure, because he has to get not only his records, because people are like, oh, we're gonna give him a bunch of records. And play it on what?
Hey, Mama.
We got to get him a record player and some speakers and whatnot.
B-Side asked about how did you guys meet? Was it love at first sight? How long before he farted in front of you?
Oh, I can answer that one.
That's a long story.
I farted right in front of her the first date. That's the first clue, guys, if she's a keeper. Say, when you're going dating and stuff, don't be playing the whole, oh, I'm going to take a bath and look pretty and put on some cologne and take her to a fancy restaurant. It's all crap. If you got to do all that to attract the woman, you know it's only going to be exacerbated after you're together. What you got to do is just find a woman and say, hey, your life sucks so hard that you just wish you were dead. Me too. Let's be together and do it.
No, I just like real people.
No.
People that don't put on a show.
But yeah, we met, and it's a long story, but I'll tell you the abridged version of it. My birth father had some very severe psychological PTSD issues from the war and left when I was 1. So the man who raised me for most of my life, I called him dad, of course. Never got married to my mom because they weren't that kind of thing. They were hippie, free-spirited kind of people. And, and so he was never married to my mom. So he was never biologically my dad or legally my dad at any point whatsoever. But on his side of the family, one of his nephews married Nicole when she was 18. 17. And so I knew of her, not much about her, but like at a complete family reunion where all the extended family comes in and be like, oh, hey, that's his wife. And they had a really messy breakup and it wasn't pretty. And I was left my ex and I had a messy breakup and it wasn't that pretty. So you could theoretically say we're cousins, but we're not because no, we're not. But I met her at the family reunion. You might be a redneck. So, but yeah, we were both at the worst off that we could be coming off of relationships, and we were there for each other. And that's, we were both real and we both knew we were broken at the time. And so when we made mistakes, got angry, crap happens, we didn't run off, and we were patient with each other because I was tolerant for her mistakes and issues. And in return, she was tolerant with me for my mistakes and issues. And then now it's just perfect. There's nothing that could happen that we could go through any kind of thing that would ever be any kind of damage to our relationship whatsoever. So that's the story if you wanted to know how we met.
Oh, you totally skipped over the nut part.
I already told the story of you kicking me in the nuts on our first date. Do you guys want to hear about her kicking me in the nuts on our first date? If you've heard it before and you don't want to hear it, I won't say it again. But if you're here and you're like, no, she kicked you on your nuts on your first date, repeat yourself. I wasn't here for that video. Let me know down there. Bree will let me know when it's up there.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad that I exist. I'm glad because if you guys never came together, I would have never exist. I would have never met the friends I have. I would have never met the boyfriend I have. I would have never experienced the great life I'm having now. And so I thank you guys for doing the thing and giving birth to me.
You mean that boyfriend right over there, Pokesketch?
She kicked you?
Okay. So here's what it came down to, all right? We decided to go on our first date of sorts. And in Michigan at that time, what we considered a date was we get in the car, it's late at night, and we go out with friends and do what's called CB tag. And that is where you get your CB radio and you go hide somewhere. And by keying in and seeing how the needle goes when you talk, they could actually see how far away or how close you are. Well, I didn't have my vehicle at the time. Did I drive there or you drove there? No, I drove there.
And you drove?
Yeah, because remember you started walking. Yeah. Okay, so we decided to go out playing CB tag with a bunch of friends. One of the cool things with CB tag is if you go like deep enough 2-tracking down out in the woods, you can get lost. So we were like, we would go out in the middle of nowhere and say we're trying to find who's it, and really we just go out in the woods and make out and stuff. It was good, But anyway, it was our first date of that. We kind of got done playing, and we actually were good. We didn't do anything naughty, no fooling around or nothing. And we decided to just talk for a bit. So we drove around, and it was in Hamilton, Michigan. There was I think it wasn't the Lollipop Dog Food Factory. Yeah, at the Lollipops. We just pulled into the middle of the parking lot and just sat and talked about our lives, things we didn't know about each other. We knew of each other, but we didn't know their favorite colors, favorite movies, things like that. And I started talking about saying, hey, I was on the wrestling team in high school. My junior year, I have a card, and I even showed her my little trading card of me on the wrestling team I'm like, hey, look at the bulge in there. These tights are nice and skinky. And she, I was being myself, and she thought it was funny. And then she said, well, I lifted weights in high school. She was actually a certified weight trainer at one point. I'm like, well, yeah, skill in wrestling can be anyone's strength at any point in time. She's like, no matter how skilled you are, if you're strong enough, you could just plow them through. And I'm like, you're full of crap. And she's like, I'm sorry, okay. I'm like, okay, fine, let's do it. So I got out the car. She got out the car. We got into the parking lot, and we started to wrestle and fight. And it was pretty good for a little bit. But I definitely got the advantage. I did a leg sweep, got behind her, and got to the point where I think I had her arm up in the air like this and my knee kind of in her neck. And I'm like, are you give up yet? And she's like, fuck you, no, I'll never give up. And I started pulling a little bit. I'm like, hurts, don't it? Come on, give up, don't you? She's like, no, I'll never give up. And so I just went a little bit further. She's like, okay, fine, you win, whatever. I'm like, all right. Got up, brushed myself off. And as soon as I just started doing the second brush, bam, right to the nuts. She was just waiting for me to be off guard. Hit me square. I curled down into a ball, cried like a baby. And then while I'm crying into a ball, she just started walking down the road. I mean, we're at least 40 miles from anything that civilization. We were at a factory that was in the middle of nowhere. And she started walking, and I spent the next half hour getting back to the car, driving and with idling while she's walking with the window down, like, I'm okay. She's like, no, you may be fine, but I'm not. You embarrassed me. I'm like, embarrassed you in front of who? It was just me and you. She doesn't take losing well. It was, I'm not going to say she's a poor sport, but she's hyper competitive. And I learned that day, though, that when she finally looked me in the eyes and gave me that for the first time, that you are such a freaking moron, but I know that I don't have to worry about you, that, that she was mine and I was hers, and that was love at first sight. But yeah, that was our first date. Got kicked in the balls because I tried to kill her by putting her in a wrestling move that she almost passed out from. Maybe I shouldn't have shared that. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I think you were here for the first time for that one, Beth. I remember that you were here when I told Alan.
Meanwhile, every male with 20-mile radius, I feel a disturbance nearby. This is when you get kicked.
And think about it, Bree. If she would have kicked me just hard enough, you never would have existed later on.
Good job, Mom. You didn't kick him hard enough. Thank God. Thank you.
I mean, we've been together, I'm thinking, 23 years? You're only 15,
yeah,
so...
probably more than that, actually.
Yeah. You're only 15, Bree, so we were together a long time before you came around.
I think it was 95.
Yeah, it was 95, 96. All right, guys, here we are. Look at it. All right, for all you guys want to do a screenshot so you can, you use Paint or Microsoft or whatever. There you go. My compliments to the Baba. Thanks, Captain. Whew. So, there we are. Why?
You look like a complete stranger. You're scaring
Yeah,
me.
you still look like you're younger than what you are.
That's a good idea, Doc. Put us all in reverse and watch the hair go back on. But oh no, not the stingy stuff. Oh god, the stingy stuff. It burns. It burns. Why you got? Oh,
You're not feeling as much pain as my fucking boyfriend calling me cute in a live chat.
Oh yeah, you are cute. Hey, Pokey Sketch said she's cute and she knows it. You know it. We all know it.
I'm not cute.
What's that word? Sundame or what is it?
Shut up.
What's that word?
Shut up. Shut up.
Hey, Pokey Sketch, what's that word for like girls that get?
Shut up. Mommy, please suffocate him.
No.
God, it stings so much.
That'll be enough.
Tim, I thought we were friends.
What?
Get the rubbing alcohol for head.
Tim said get the rubbing alcohol for the head. She said there's a word. It starts with TSUN, like suname. It's like a word for like people who like get mad at you when you compliment them. Like they get violently mad at you if you're nice to them or something. All right. Ooh. So yeah.
It's not alcohol.
No, this isn't too bad. It just stings a little bit, but
It's aftershave.
right. No, Tim wanted you to get the rubbing alcohol.
I'm not that mean.
I know.
I'll be mean.
All right. My name is Brainiac 5. I'm the smartest wrestler in all of time. No. Screw that. Look at this. Guys. I look like a young George Animal Steel, don't I? Yeah. George Animal, right? Oh, yeah. And he was from Michigan, too, see? Sundere. That's it. Sundere. That's it. Poke Sketch, you got it. That's the word. Sundere. It's when you compliment somebody and they get like really angry and violent and pissed off at you because they can't handle compliments. Those kind of people.
It's not that I can't handle compliments. I don't like people lying at my face.
I said you're cute. You're cute.
And that's a complete lie.
Okay.
Not
Anyway.
enough people say it. And you're
King Kong Bundy. You're right. Could be Bundy. Oh, wow. That is...
King Kong Bundy.
Oh. Don't do that. Still tender. All right, guys. That was it. We are closing out on 1 hour. I said I would not take more than an hour, but I'm going to let you guys know that as soon as I know when the clearance is for Steve, for he to get mail and have a place to put stuff so we can start spoiling him, I'll let you guys know on Facebook and on my channel. Until then, though, I will periodically be updating on his progress because not to be an ass, but I got a lot of the money he's going to be spending, so I kind of know when he's withdrawing it. And so if he takes out a nice chunk, I'll say, hey, you know, not that I'm like, what are you buying? Give me an itemized list, Steve. No. But if he's getting something, I'll be able to like, hey, I bet he's getting the furnace done or something like that. Let you guys know. But cool. I appreciate you guys showing up. I'm not going to look like that. I'm going to have my glasses on, so here I go.
Oh, God.
Hi, guys. My name's Steve. I like the records. Vinyls are fun.
Never again.
Oh, jeez.
I don't know.
Anchors away, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Love you, Carlson. Love y'all. Thank you for coming together on this one. Peace out.
Bye.
Ah.